hello. So you're probably wondering, hi. So, yes. I'm doing a Jaden Williams crime count. And no, it's not his characters. Well, yes. I went to his live channel. I was like, ooh, I've seen his, driving, like, blah, 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 this, you know? When he drives. I was like, he crashes a lot. It's like, ooh, when does he break the law? So, I've decided to, well, do it. I've decided to go through every single live stream. Well, I am gonna go through the multiple, like, week or two I've spent on this probably, like, with like an hour each at least. I have done 20 minutes. 20 minutes. The live stream starts at 5:30. The first 5.5 minutes is just introduction. But I'm just gonna give it to you, and right now some of these has brought me to a lot. So without further ado, and I'm gonna say this, I have used help from Copilot, Microsoft's AI, because to quickly get results, and like I'm not gonna research some stuff, I could just use image search. So without further ado, let's go. I'll explain stuff on the way. The first 5 minutes is nothing related to the dad character at all, so we can actually just skip that. So actually, here we are. The reason why I've held off for watching Let's Just Let This Play is because the crimes are so close together at points that sometimes it's not even worth it.
What do you mean half my kids are failing class? I don't understand.
I'm gonna try my best here. So he's parked on the road to talk, and I was like, okay, I think this is legal.
Multiplication tables? Are you freaking kidding me?
That's fine. And
it's just the number.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Are you top? You kids
here is the first crime right here.
Here we go.
It's Searboy_cancel donated for US dollars and 99 cents and says, Dad, can we get MC Donald's?
MC Donald's? What are you, a freaking rapper? Get out of the car. I don't want you in my car. You're gonna walk home. Alright, kiddos, let's get going, shall we?
Now, I did realize I haven't counted some of these scenarios. But yes, one of the big things, child cruelty. This is there's probably some other thing. But again, wait a minute. Where is the jurisdiction? Because the majority of these are driving laws. So how am I going to figure this out? Well, thanks to Microsoft Copilot. Is it? Nope. Ignore that. Whatever, I came to Vermont, okay? I just put it in the search, came to like something like Vermont, and I was like, oh, okay. I also did this website of the wiki. This is for a car because it was like fictional. But I'll get to that later. It's like, oh, okay. So yeah. I settled with Vermont. So all these are gonna be Vermont crimes. So, okay, child cruelty, he abandoned this child. I did realize that I haven't counted some of these because there's no concrete evidence. Since the crimes are close here, I am going to explain something. This is going to be cruelty of child, 2 years, and $500. The things that the dad acknowledges as crimes are going to be crimes. Or I meant, like, what acknowledges the children are saying. And this is going to be very important. The speed limit. This blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna tell you that there's gonna be a couple of again, if you do not agree with the charge, tell me. For the love of God, tell me, okay? Now before we get into it a little more, what is the speed limit of Vermont? I searched it up. It is 50 miles an hour. He never almost ever gets onto here, so we can ignore those. Oh. Wait. Hold on. I thought I just saw. I just saw my good. Whatever. So yeah, 50 miles an hour. So keep that in mind. Here's the next crime.
Oh, whoops. That's the brake.
Now remember, 50 miles an hour.
We're having fun. We're having fun.
I gotta make sure. Now, how I'm doing with speeding, he is going to, since they're immortal, that's been clarified that they've been immortal. Anything that causes death thing is not gonna count. It's only gonna be serious injury.
See? Now you see this car coming? We wait. Was that a freaking bird back there? What the heck was that sound? You see, anytime I get a moment, I go around. I go around. So I'm always making sure that there's no one in front of us in the opposite lane, because these are all slow.
Wonderland donated $5 Canadian CAD and says, "Hey Dad, I forgot my backpack in the facility room. Can we go back?"
Listen.
So, if you didn't notice, he's well sped. Okay, first of all, this is traffic penalties. I found it and I realized, okay, but like formula is not good. So I found a chart instead. So I clocked him going at 77 miles an hour at max. So in total, he gets 5 years. With speeding with children, he gets 5 years, $296 in fines, and 5 points off his license, which goes to this area over here. Now, again, please tell me if I get something wrong. I really, really want to know. Alright? Ooh. Alright.
You just had 20. Crap.
Let's get to the next crime.
Did you see that?
Right
He was
here.
zooming. Okay. This guy's drunk. You see that?
You
Look
can't
at
pass the
him.
lanes. There's no lines. And
I'm telling you, you gotta watch out for.
He wasn't
303
speeding.
donated 9,000
I'm gonna tell you that.
Vietnamese doms VND and says,
Wasn't reckless
You kids
driving.
okay?
It was just a straight up,
You kids okay?
very simple crash.
Holy crap! He came out of nowhere. That
Thank
looks
you.
like the
My
same guy.
band Pig Vomit has 3 sales for joining the executive team.
Thank you for joining. I appreciate. Oh, freaking 5 gifts! Christmas came early. Holy cow!
Thank you, Zach, for joining the executive team.
So, he crashed. Now, to me, I'm a person that wants to give them a lot because it feels like a bad crime, like crashing with like 2,000 children, but it's not that serious. I only gave 2 years for the crash and an extra year for the children. Because again, it wasn't that bad of a crash. I think it was somewhere. I think we got some crashing penalties. Well, that's endangering children. What's this? Ignore these. Okay, that's neglect. Oh, reckless driving. What's that? What's this one? Driving without a license. We ignore that right now. Don't look at that. Don't look at that right now. So yeah. Then we gotta figure out the price of the car. So, we finally get to this. This is where I used Copilot for. I used that, but just what car is this? This is a white minivan, and I was like, what? So I searched it up, and I think I settled onto a car. I don't know where the pictures. I just didn't save it, but I think I put it at like $4,500. So in total, is penalty, crashing with children, 3 years, $4,500. Let's move on to the next crime moment. Like I said,
All right?
these are pretty
You
close.
can't- You're gonna go backwards.
And I'm gonna count speeding as if it's a little dangerous driving 10 miles over the speed limit, unless it's really dangerous driving. But,
All right?
you know.
You're gonna start falling backwards. It's
Here we go.
extremely dangerous. You gotta-
Nicholas Herrera
you gotta go
Sepulveda
fast.
donated top 4,000.00 cop and says, Dad, I can't feel my legs.
Put some ointment on it. I don't freaking know. See? Look, when I went
So did you just hear what I said?
Legs.
He can't feel his legs, and he did not care for the child's injury. So first of all, that has to be part of the crash, because why would the child not say with it? So yeah, funnily enough, the penalty is basically more than the crash itself. I did 4 years and $3,000. Again, I think I got it from here. Oh yeah, that's the 2 years and $500 charge for that very first crime. So again, I'm only going to show you guys this once. So yep, let's move on to the next crime. It's pretty simple, actually. Here we go.
Oh my God, these freaking people. We're going around them. You see how there's no one here? We gotta make sure.
Now, I gotta wait for the whole aftermath, because you gotta have that whole experience. I could do ×2 speed to speed it up.
Is everyone okay?
Let's see how that works.
Oh my God. Oh my God, is he dead?
Rizzler6942 donated $4.99
That's
and says,
better.
Dad, we forgot Timmy.
Oh my God, this man's freaking dead. He is dead as a ghost. Crap, shoot. That is a messed up call. You okay? He's good. He'll freaking. Oh, come right out.
Alright. So we did check up on it. Again, I'm gonna ignore some stuff that you just cannot do in the game. Like, yes, you've often to do insurance, but I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not that picky, like being 2 miles over the speed limit. The thing is, if he speeds multiple times, I'm taking the highest moment until a stop happens, usually when he just stops at the side of the road, when he crashes, or when he gets out of the car. So this is his second crash? No, this is his third crash. Already lost counts. So again, it's actually a very simple charge. 3 years, this case. Oh no, this is the second crash. What am I talking about? This time, though.
As a ghost.
Timmy.
Oh my God.
US dollar.
If I can actually get to the
Going around.
car.
See how there's no one here? We gotta make.
Look at that car. I had to get the price of it. So I actually have it right there. I think I looked at what does this worth, because that's what I found it at, and then I think I have found it. I think I went with the higher range here. Or I just went with like $1,000. Because these prices are way too low to me. Like, nah. I would want a lot more, you know? So, yep, that is, yep, crashing with children, 3 years and $3,000. Move on to the next crime here.
Oh, come right out.
One of the biggest separations, actually.
Miss a turn. We're gonna go around. You ready? Hold on.
I do want to see if we can see him speeding.
Did I miss a turn? Did I seriously just miss a turn? Hold on. We're gonna make a turn right here. We're gonna go around. You ready? Hold on. Everyone, hang on. No.
Rizzler6942 donated $4.99 and says,
Right. Okay, I just gotta hold on. Okay, that didn't work. Hold on.
Life's
Oh,
better when
you
you're under
gotta
one
be
roof.
kidding me.
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with
Or I
us.
do not care.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick
I
the
don't think my mount cares about me.
Crap. Shoot. Crap. Holy cow.
Alright, so this is actually the first case of reckless driving. So if you want to look at that co-pilot thing, the first offense, you're in jail and a $1,000 fine. And he wasn't grossly, it wasn't bad. Again, he's only gotten 5 points off his license. It's really only for speeding, I believe. Oh boy. Alright, so that's simple. A year and $1,000 for reckless driving. Now, this is what you want to see, guys. This is what you want to see. The first real crash.
Throw him out the car. Throw him out the car right now.
Oh, I guess I can mention this also. Here.
And says, Dad, you're a freaking bimbo. But I love you. Not.
Throw him out the car. Throw him out the car right now. All of you, gang up on him and throw him out the car.
You don't know if that's true or not.
I'm in your walls donated $3.99 and says I'm his uncle. He's better at driving.
Now, I gotta remember exactly what.
Sad face.
Oh my God. Holy.
This is reminding me of one of my very first
Okay,
videos.
give me a second. Yeah. Screw you.
So that is one of the first serious ones. Now again, I cannot tell you the exact speed limit, but I'm gonna try my best here. Well, obviously, reckless driving, speeding, and crashing with children. I have the penalty right now. I think I could just give you the speeding. I think I set it on 27 miles an hour. I don't know. And then just, I don't know how to say. I mean, I got that. I think I said, oh, you know, I settled with, I probably settled with, the 31 miles an hour. And then, just reckless driving, speeding, and crashing, that just all come in. I'm sorry, I can't really give you a breakdown right now. 9 years, $13,295, and 8 points off his license. Now, I also searched this up. 10 points on your license, and you don't have a license anymore. Which doesn't make sense, because if you look at the reckless driving penalty, you can get 10 points off your license on your first charge, which would then just remove your license. So, I don't know, but let's just be like, okay. You know, that's the charge. Now he doesn't have a license. So now, every time he drives, every drive, and again, there really only is 3 stops, he either stops, crashes, or gets out the car. Those are the 3 times that would count a new driving moment. Or he considerably slows down. So here,
Nick Duggar donated $10 and says, Dad, can we get IKEA meat nuggets?
I have to
Mom's
separate it at
boyfriend
some
always
point.
lets us have them.
Like, I can't just not separate it.
Is this your mother's house?
So yeah, driving without a license and reckless driving. 3 years, $3,162. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little blunt with this. I can't. Oh yeah, I guess I can show you the car. So there. It's actually pretty new cars, so I think it was like this. I don't know. So it was added in from 2020 onward. So I went with that price. I think I went with the minimum. Yeah. Minimum. So sorry if I'm kind of going blank at some point, but I'm just trying to think of what to say. Yeah, there you go. Again, you can search these up if you want to. Oh yeah, there's a driving without a license penalty. Hey, we're gonna get to that. Let's go. Well, soon actually, not now.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Very, funnily enough, this is like the longest distance. Going a full minute. This is actually one of the very few times that we get to talk to the mother.
I can't believe I just freaking said that.
Oh yeah, it's also one of the very few times that he agreed to take them to McDonald's.
My god, I'm gonna drive us off a cliff, and I'm not even joking.
My band Pig Vomit has free sales donated DKK 50.00 DKK and says, Dad, I overheard Mom saying she's been...
Duh. Speaking of the children, 5 years, $165 and 3 points off his license. Even though it's not necessary now, it's funny to, you know, track. Now I actually gotta go back just to, yeah. Now we finally got a crime that Dad hasn't committed, but Mom. I knew something was gonna happen that was gonna surprise me.
My band Pig Vomit has free sales donated DKK 50.00 DKK and says, Dad, I overheard Mom saying she's been having bed fights with Uncle Jaden.
Yeah, well, Jaden is the freaking sexiest man I know, so I respect that.
What? So yeah, then I had to search up this. I had to search up this. It's not legal. You can get up to several years to life in prison from doing it. And even if it's consensual, it's still illegal. So I just went with 4 years. I just settled on with a number. Scion, you started this, bro. You. Oh God. Oh no. Okay. I think we get the. Is this the biggest one? Yep. I think. Okay, we get the biggest crime yet in this 20-minute range. Yeah, that's in Mom for inst for 4 years. I'm not saying it. Here is biggie.
Why you know donated 125 Cuban pesos
Oh my God, I
PHP
love
and
you.
says
I love
First time he
right
fell
now,
off a cliff.
me again.
Like I said, majority of the time I feel like at least a couple children would have died here, but whew. If you don't like how I'm doing this, please tell me. Should I actually show the penalty?
Michael Blank donated $5 and says we're not getting McDonald's at home.
Oh, whoops.
Are you kids okay?
Okay, I'm gonna use my
Holy cow.
times two.
How freaking far did we just fall? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell just happened?
To my knowledge, this is the first time they've actually done it.
Freaking nowhere.
Am I gonna count this as him getting off?
Sanreco donated $5 and says, Dad, my
the
spine hurts,
car?
and I think I've got 4 separate concussions by now. Can we please just go home?
Look, your mother wants to go to make me take you to freaking McDonald's. I'll take you to McDonald's, alright? But we gotta find the road first. Gotta find the freaking road.
So yeah, Biggie, reckless driving and child cruelty, because you can crash your cars all you want, but with it, oh boy. I'm just gonna tell you, 20 years, $25,000, 10 points, and a 30 days suspended license. And now his license is suspended, but he doesn't even have a license in the first place. So this doesn't even make any sense. I don't know, guys. I don't make the rules. But yeah, it's a lot, and there's no more of this. That's the total, and that's the speed limit. So I have nothing more to show you. We just gotta continue on with this. I'm gonna do a merge on timeline soon. But yeah, it's reckless driving.
Why
child
you know
cruelty,
donated
that's
125 Cuban pesos
Where to freaking go? Should be too.
Here's the next one.
We're good. We're good. I was just teasing you. I wasn't serious. Okay. Yeah.
It's actually probably the most calm crash you're going to see.
I was.
That leads to this car. And yeah, that's actually the last car right now that I had to look up, surprisingly. So yeah, a year and $4,000 for Dad.
I
Example.
wasn't scared.
12,
Okay, I wasn't.
like 10 seconds
Look
later.
how fun this is. We can go downhill. Woo!
See, speed's here, but I'm not going to go hard on him for this.
Dad, my jaw is broken. Tim, just freaking close it. How about that? Just maybe if you stop yapping so much, your jaw wouldn't be
Phantom
broken.
will set
See, and he sped a lot here, but that would be the next one because he blah, blah, blah.
Close it.
Like,
How about that?
I'm just
Maybe
gonna
if
show you an
stop
example
yapping
here.
so much,
Oh yeah, the crime right there, I'm just gonna tell you right now, is child cruelty, 4 years and $5,000.
your jaw
There.
wouldn't-
He goes to 62 miles an hour.
Wolf 7818 donated $5 and says, "Are we there yet? I want chicken nuggets already."
Does it freaking look like we're there?
Hold on, you gotta figure out my timestamp.
We're in the middle of freaking nowhere. We look like we're part of a freaking Nat Geo
They're on an, oh,
documentary.
see,
I mean,
69.
My band Pig Vomit has free
69,
sales
I think it's
donated
all
DKK
70.
50.00 DKK and says, "Dad, can we please get Popeyes instead? Or
No.
Burger King? McDonald's tastes
Oh,
like wet cardboard."
Yeah, well, you're freaking.
see, 73 I think I got. Anyways, simple, speeding, $259 in fines, and 5 points off his license. Simple, I don't know what else to say. Literally 5 seconds later.
This is freaking gas.
04
Now
Junior
this is
donated-
a very, very interesting crime right here. This is the first one where it's actually not by me. You're gonna see what I mean in a minute. I want to see your opinion on this.
Is this freaking gas?
04 Junior donated $5 and says the National Forest Service has fined you $23,000 for environmental damages.
Dad, are you freaking kidding me? This is the.
So, yes, sometimes the donations aren't the children, or they might be the secret. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm gonna count it if it's reasonable and the dad acknowledges it.
For
Like,
environmental
for example,
damages.
Dad, are you freaking kidding me?
he didn't deny it. So I'm just gonna say whatever. I'm counting it. Destroying forest, $23,000. There you go. Okay, then like 40 seconds later, so
Stat
surprisingly,
take us to Tingo.
yeah, he lagged in the tunnel. So whatever happens because of that does not count because that is the simulation
Plasma donated
Just-
5
breaking.
Cinco Dones? The hell did you just
Oh,
say?
here's a biggie also. I think just like the second to the next one.
And what'd you just say to threaten me? Freaking pee on the steering wheel.
Why you know donated
crashed without the car.
125 Cuban pesos BHB and says, "Dad, I appreciate your effort for us. You can rest now. Mom said you changed. You will never get rid of me, Dad."
Dad, shoot. Clap.
Well, that
not
reminds
good.
me, I
love
don't
you
know
kids.
if-
I love
The doctor is in donated $10 and
This
says, "Put mother in front of the car."
I think it was one.
Kamasi donated for $US and 99 cents and says, "Can we go to Chipotle?"
Will you shut the hell up, please? Holy crap. We just got into a car accident and just fell 80 feet off the freaking cliffside. And you're asking about
An Asian
the
boy, Flying Springbok, donated £5 and says, "I hope you know we love you, Dad."
All right, there you go. Reckless driving, child cruelty. I'm just gonna say it right there. 13 years, $15,737 and 8 points. I actually don't know why. I think it's all the bumping and speeding and whatnot. So there you go.
Dad, die for the work you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Right there.
Donated £5 and
Find
says,
that.
"Stum and Bluebell wants McDonald's, 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 McDonald's."
I'm trying to find it.
We're going to McDonald's.
Okay, this
You guys are
is
freaking dumb as rock.
pretty huge right here.
You know that?
Plasma donated $5 and says, "I'm doing it. Steering wheel is getting pissed on."
I'll freaking throw you.
So I counted that just in one thing because that's 2 car hits.
My band Pig Vomit has 3 sales donated
And
DKK
this.
50.00 DKK and says, what if we got Taco Bell for the kids in the back, Burger King for us in the middle, and McDonald's for the kids in front? I think that's a good idea.
Crap. Where are we? Where are we going?
So, again, I'm just going to tell you, that is reckless driving, speed, and child cruelty. That would be 13 years, $11,737, and 8 points off his license. We have 2 more moments before 20 minutes has passed. So, here we go.
Man, this is a steep road. I'm telling
Why
you.
you know donated 125 Cuban pesos BHB and says, Dad, your efforts of trying to ignore me will one day come to a halt. I will be here forever, Dad. I am no longer just the voices in your head.
What the hell are you saying? Freaking psycho. Shoot. Crap.
Objective captured.
My objective captured is to destroy you. I don't know.
Henry donated $4 and 99 cents and says that you're a great driver. In your next car, can you try to get to 250 miles per hour?
I'll freaking do it.
Alright. Reckless driving. 2 years, $7,000. I don't know if the crash is included, pounds, or whatever. Let's work with it, guys.
Someone fill up the gas and then go get freaking chicken nuggets. We don't have a freaking McDonald's nearby, but we're on an island.
The doctor is in donated $5 and says, Dad, Mother just texted me. She left you for Ivan.
Who the hell is Ivan? I don't even know who Ivan is. It sounds foreign, and knowing your mother, she wouldn't. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying she would not. That's all I'm saying.
Neither Weasel donated for $99 and says, Dad, Mom said your PP is way smaller than Craig's, and that's why she left you.
Yeah, well, you're freaking stupid. That's what you are. Shut up. I'll kill you.
Metallic donated $5 Australian AUD and says, Dad, I
This is a
broke
biggie.
your new sprinkler, and I am not sorry.
I'm gonna tell you this is gonna extend a little bit just to
Long Harlots
reach.
donated $5 and
mark
says
of
McDonald's
20
has
minutes.
Tugma now on the menu.
Shoot. Okay, we're underwater. We're underwater. Okay, no one freaking open the windows.
But the windows are
Bushel
cracked!
Donated $5 and says, Dad, pull the heck over. I need to take a number 2 in the woods.
Freaking number 2. Just do it right now. We're in the water. Okay,
Why
And-
you know
Back to
donated
your
50
mothers.
Cuban pesos BHB and says, last donation for now, Dad. I'll always come back.
Thank you so much. What the hell is with that guy?
Boom. That is it. No, obviously we got this final crime here. Reckless driving, speed, and child cruelty. Probably one of the, I think the second biggest today. 15 years, $10,724, and 8 points off his license. And of course he got out of the car, so any penalties, the first penalty I'm going to do is going to be him, well, driving. Holy, I don't know if I'm going to do text there, because I've gotten a little lazy on that. Anyways, here's the total right now. That is crazy to me. 98 years, $131,375 in fines, 55 points off your license, and of course a 30 days suspended on your license. Of course, Mom has those 4 years. This has only been 20 minutes. In the live stream, multiple live streams that at least go for around 2 hours. So multiplying it by 6, give an estimation for a live stream. So almost 600 years, almost $800,000, around 330 points. It is. I'm gonna tell you my prediction. He's gonna have more years than Sin from Murder Jones. I am not kidding. He's gonna have more years. Actually, no, because we got the uncle and the grandpa. So maybe not actually. But yep, there you go. If you want text again, please tell me. Thanks for watching. Bye.